Good morning, everyone. Today is day 23 of the 100-day project. This is day 22 and 21. So there's two videos to go with this one today. They're up and ready to watch. So today we're supposed to finish our accordion book. I know that I'm going to finish the 10. Don't know if I'm going to finish the papers. I will decide that in a little bit. I asked you in the video yesterday, what would you do? Would you make new papers to go in the book to finish it cohesively, or would you just add some that you already had to the book? And I put the video up late, so not a lot of you have had a chance to comment, but it's because I got edited late. This video yesterday was like 3.5 hours of filming because I went into a lot of detail about the papers, things I added, things I took away, the way I put them on the paper, a piece that would go here and then I'd move it over here, and tiny little pieces, and I had to edit that out. I had to take so much of that out and just give you the concept, because it would have taken forever to edit the video. Plus, it was such a big video that the program I used to edit with wasn't handling it very well. It kept giving me errors and problems. I just was so annoyed with it. I just said, I can't do this. So I need to be more careful with my time and not do such long videos. This would have been a great live stream, honestly. A couple days of just live stream on a weekend or something, or a couple of afternoons or something like that. So I'm gonna look at the video comments from yesterday, those of you who have been able to watch and comment, and see what your thoughts were on the question I asked about making new paper. The person who commented first was Libby. She got right to the point. Whip up a new batch. That's all she said. Thank you, Libby. Candy Lou Hubar. Oh, that's a cute name. Use what you have. Thank you, Candy Lou, for giving me the easy way out. Alina, whip up another batch. Okay, well, that's 2 for whipping up another batch. Oh, great. You made some painty squares too. That's awesome. That's awesome. And Maggie. Oh, you're going to be short too. Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking clearly when I added up in my mind what I needed. It would have been easy if I just looked at the little package and saw the number. I didn't do that. Oh, well. Sorry about that, Maggie. Okay, make some more. That's what Maggie says to do. Darlene says she thinks she would make some more for the first one and make another project. Okay, so that's a good idea. Okay, Lucinda, add the squares you already have. They would look nice. Thank you for giving me the easy way out too. I appreciate that. And Michelle, I think you should make more. The current theme, color story. Okay, good. Another one. So 2 against however many I've read that are on the other side of the spectrum. And Janet says she'd make more. Carolyn, go for the cohesive look. Whip up another batch. Okay, seems like you guys are winning out here. And Julie, green macaroni, that's a cute name too. She feels like she'd make some more. Oh, I love the reveal of the tape too. That's my favorite part of that whole thing, I think. Oh, I know, the black spot in the sky. Oh. Teresa, make another batch. Otherwise, every time I flip through the book, the non-cohesive ones would annoy me. I think you got a good point there. I think that would be the same for me too. That's all that's been able to comment so far. Okay, so I think I didn't count how many there were, maybe 11, so it's like 9 against 2. I decided last night that I was going to make a new batch because it would annoy me too to be strolling along in my book. Although I do like these, they would feel out of place. Even if they didn't look out of place, my brain would see them and know that they weren't created for this book. So I am going to create new papers. I either need to finish it on my own or finish it with you guys, one or the other. You can tell me what you'd like. Today we're going to get our little 10 put together here, and it's going to be pretty quick and easy. I need to decide what I'm going to do here. And I was thinking of maybe putting some clear gesso, something with some tooth down, and then painting it white and putting it down. But then I thought, I'll just take some paper and put it down. So I pulled out a couple sheets of paper. Well, I didn't pull out sheets. I pulled out a book and a sheet. I was debating. I like this brown dot. I think that's really cute. And I also liked this brown paper here. I thought that was really cute. I thought the browns brought out these colors real nice. And I even looked at a lighter color. I don't want anything busy because I don't want it to detract from the flower, because I love that flower. But I looked at a lighter color and I do like it. I just think it's too light. I'm going to use one of these 2. I haven't decided which one yet. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to make a template, and I already did that. I took the packaging. This was the packaging for the 10. It looks like this. I just tore off the top, and then I laid this down like this. Put the book down on the edge, and I just traced around it, and then I cut on a line, And now I have a template. Now I just have to figure out the paper I want, cut it out, and I can glue it down. I could have done that with the paper, but I really wanted something more sturdy as a template, and then I can reuse it for that other 10 or for another book. Maybe I'll cut one of each and we'll test them. So I'm just gonna trace around. Okay, there's one, and then I'll do another one. And thank you for those of you who gave me your input when I asked the question. I appreciate that. Okay, so then I'm gonna cut these out. So let me do that off camera real quick. You can see the line right there. I'm just gonna cut around the line. All right, I have 2 cut out, and I did what I always do. I took a picture of both to see which one I like the best. I'll show you guys what it looks like. There's the brown. It looks very cute. I like it. And here's the polka dot. And that's cute too. My decision is to use the polka dot. I want to know which one you guys would have picked. I'm curious. This is very interesting to me to hear the results of what you guys think, because in my brain, everybody works the same as me. I know they don't. I'm kidding about that. But I am curious, because some people, I mean, come up with things that, you don't think about. You learn by hearing things. Anyway, which would you have picked? The polka dot or the brown? Or another color maybe, a light color. Maybe you like lighter colors. I just wanted this to stand out, and I thought this would be the best way to do it. And I did decide to go ahead and use this too, and I'm going to use it on the back. But what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and put this down on here, and I'm just going to glue it down with some regular glue. This is Sobo glue. You can use Elmer's glue. I'm going to take my glue book. I'm going to lay this paper. I need a page that's not sticky. I don't want this to stick. It's a very lightweight paper. I'm going to put it down like that, and I'm going to squeeze glue out, and then I'm going to brush it on thinly until the edges are covered nice. And let's just set it down. Okay. Got a little glue on the outside, but that's okay. It'll dry clear. Okay, so I'm going to put my top on last, just in case I want to do anything else. So put that to the side. What I want to do now is I want to put some ribbon over my 10, and what I'm going to do is get the middle of it. I want to glue some ribbon in the back here, and put my paper over it like that. So when you turn it over, and you put your book in, and the reason I did this is I started off with just a little piece that you put your book in, and then you could pull your book out easy rather than digging it out. This book is easy to get out. You don't need that, but I just like the idea. So, and then I changed it to make enough ribbon long enough so I could just go ahead and tie a bow on top of my book here. And then you can put your case back on. That's what it will look like. Now the question is, after I add more pages, will this book be too big to have a bow on top? If after I put in my other pages, the book is too big and I can't put a bow on top without it being bumpy and not staying together, I'll shorten my ribbon, and then I'll just lay it in here like this when I put my book away. And then you can just pull like this and get your book out, and we won't put a bow on top. I'm going to take my glue book, find a page that's not sticky again. There we go. Put my paper down, find the center-ish. I'm going to glue my ribbon down, put a little glue, put my ribbon down, and then I'm going to put glue here, and then I'll adhere it to the back of my 10 like that. Okay, I've got my paper on the back and my ribbon, and I have a little tag here. It's not really a tag. It was a little square label, and I just put the corner punch on the top 2 corners and rounded them and stuck it on the back here, and it's not centered, but nothing I do ever is, so why am I even surprised? And I just signed my name and put the year. And the ribbon I used is seam binding, and it's called Hug Snug. I've had it for a long time. I got it online. I just searched Hug Snug. It's very flexible, very thin, easy to use, easy to tie. Comes in a long, 100 yards, and it can be dyed. Put our book in here, and until further notice, we will be tying a bow here. If the papers we add make our book too thick to put a bow because the knot keeps us from putting our lid on properly, which it might, then we will change at that point. and then our lid will go on top. The only thing left to do is put the cover on, and I don't think I want to do anything to the edges. I think this needs to speak for itself. All I'm going to do is glue this down with a glue stick because I'm gluing to paper. It'll glue to the paper easy. And I've got some double-sided tape on the back already, so we'll peel that off. I like the tin showing because it just shows you what it is. I'm going to take some Distress ink and put it around here so it doesn't stand out the page so much. I'll do it and then I'll show you what it looks like. Just a little distress. I have a gut instinct about whether or not the papers added are going to let me keep the bow in my book. I feel like they're not going to let me. Let's just add these and see, just to get an idea, because they are similar. Well, you know what? We might be able to get away with it. If I keep them thin enough, might be able to get away with it. I think it's really cute. I hope you enjoyed this. And do you want to look through the book one more time? This is a different video than yesterday's. You might not have seen yesterday's video. This makes me want to make more papers. This is the problem. I have to fill in the back. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do for this book. I have made my decision. I'm going to put this up as the final video, as video part 3, finishing the book. And I am going to make more papers, and I'm going to film it. And if I can get it to a nice size where it's not too big and it's cohesive enough, I will put that up as a bonus video. And it'll go up whenever I get it finished. So it could be after this video, it could be like a few videos down, but it'll be like a little bonus video. Okay? All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.